before we end up this webinar, just let me have a look if we've got any more questions written. Okay, Veronica is asking, how do you motivate difficult team members to do 300 points every month, even though you do yours and set the example? One of the best ways of motivating people to do the 300 points are the rewards. You know, I personally do 300 and we do 1,200 points, and you show people what is the reward from that. Obviously, even if you do 300 points, you do that for 3 months, you get classic collection bottle as a gift from the company. You do that for 6 months, you get a luxury collection bottle. You do that for 9 months, you get an extravagant collection bottle for free. And if you do that for 12 months, you get a full £50 sample kit for free. So that shows them. Also, if you do 1,200 personal points, you get the holiday. It says so. It's important to show them, you know, what you can achieve from that. And if you know, they must understand that if, you know, if they're doing 300 points on their own, it's not that big a thing. But if, you know, they and 100 people in the organization doing 300 points each, that becomes a lot of points. You know, that becomes a lot of points, and that can bring them to the next level. But they have to set the example. They cannot expect their team members to do that if they don't do it themselves. Question for Diane. Is it okay to do a business presentation at the perfume party, or to combine perfume party with business opportunity meeting? Can I use the PowerPoint presentation slide to talk about the company? Diana, are you still here?
Well, actually, it's not Diana, it's Ian. Diana's actually popped out, but she's given me permission to answer, because quite often Diana and I work at perfume parties with our team members. The question, as I heard it, was, is it okay to do the business opportunity at a perfume party? My advice, quite frankly, on that is don't. Do say a little bit about the company, about how it's a new company, only been around for 8 years. Do make reference to Drom Fragrances, Drom International, the quality derived from that collaboration, 101 years in the perfume industry, but a perfume party, as Diana said earlier on, people are expecting to come along to a party, a sort of party environment. So my advice would always be, don't actually mix the two. Make a few references to the company, how it's grown, how successful it is, the quality connection with Drom, but cut it there. Party, opportunity, different ball game completely.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Ian. Thanks a lot. I agree with that 100%. Most of the time you will find that, you know, it's just not a right place. You know, I would recommend, you know, introduce people to the product and then invite them to a business opportunity meeting if they want to learn more about the business. Al John is asking, where would you go to buy leads and how much might it cost? There's absolutely, you know, enormous amount of companies and people who sell leads on the internet, etc. One that I've used in the past, and I know quite a few FM distributors have used, is a company called advertanywhere.com, if I'm correct, and they do quotation marks, you know, specific FM leads, as in they put adverts on the internet with the FM, mentioning FM business, and people who respond, basically these are the leads they sell, and it can be anywhere from, I don't know, about 70 pence to, you know, £2 per lead. So it's not cheap. But again, shop around, have a look at different companies, and it's all, you know, also trial and error. You know, sometimes you'll buy leads that, you know, been sold to 10 million companies before, that, you know, responded to an ad like 6 months ago, etc. And that's no good, you know. Sometimes you'll get really, really good leads. So it really, again, it's a trial and error. But have a look around, you know, just go into Google, you know, put in network marketing leads, you know, MLM leads, etc. And you might find quite a lot of examples. Also, you can get your own leads, you know, by advertising yourself, you know. So you can advertise in different places. You can use pay-per-click advertisements, which can be as well quite costly, so be careful with that. But, you know, again, if you're interested in that sort of thing, just do some research, on how to generate leads, on how to bring, more people into the business, and there's different ways, so it's a whole science on its own. Drazen saying, I would like to tell something about international sponsoring. Okay, 1 second, let me just activate your microphone. Hello, Drazen. Jandruk? Drazen Jandruk? No, he's not with us. Okay. Oh, he's writing. Okay. I have team members on each continent, and I'm a direct sponsor of all these people from Australia, Nigeria, Philippines, USA, Europe. We usually have communications on Facebook or by Skype, Facebook video call. It's same as communicating with people from my country. Exactly. I mean, I talk on Skype to people all the time here in UK, so it doesn't make any difference if they are across, the Atlantic or they are here. The only difference is just knowing the situation in that country, how they can purchase products there, etc. So that's the only difficulty, is researching how they can do business there. Once you find that out, the support is really, really similar to the support you would provide people here in UK. Heidi's asking, if you qualify for a free bottle of perfume, how do you let the head office know? Because they don't come through automatically. No, they don't come through automatically, and this is something you need to let all of your team members know. The way you let them know, basically, when you're making the next month's order, let's say this is your last month, third month, you've done 300 points. So the next month when you're making an order, you just need to say, look, I've done 3 months, 300 points. Can you check if I qualify for a perfume bottle? And obviously they'll say, yes, you do. And then you can just choose a bottle of perfume that you want when you're making your order. Veronica is saying, thanks for that, Ian. Heidi's asking, you say you have used bought leads. What percentage would you say the successful in your experience, Gediminas? Again, it depends. It depends where you buy the leads. It can be 1 out of 10. It can be, a couple of, 3 out of 10. It's not going to be 10 out of 10, guaranteed. It's going to be, again, as with anything, even if you prospect people out there, you're not going to sign up 10 out of 10. But it depends, again, because sometimes you get leads, that speak, very, very little English, so it makes it difficult to communicate with them. Sometimes they are, again, quite far away from you or whatever. So it depends. If I get a lead that is local to me, etc., I will approach that lead completely differently. I'll call them up and I'll say, let's meet up. We'll meet up in a local cafe. I can see them face to face, etc. This increases the chances of me sponsoring them. If I get a lead that lives, 500 miles away from me, then it will be completely different, the way I will communicate with that person, etc. So it depends. But I'd say, 3 out of 10 is good percentage. Louise is asking, do you have to build a team to be successful? Yes, 100% yes. You cannot become wealthy by selling products. I mean, even if you sell 500-600 bottles, you can make a couple of £1,000 a month, but that's a linear income. You're exchanging your time for money, so you just got yourself another job. Whereas when you build a team, this is the residual income. This is something that you do once and you get paid forever. And this, in my opinion, that's the only way. Can we sell the products from Build website? No, we can't. We cannot sell products online. We can advertise them, but we cannot sell them online. So you still need to sell face-to-face, one-to-one basis. You cannot, you can't just put EFM products on eBay or something like that. Louis saying, especially if you don't feel you don't have time to mentor. Again, what I would come back to is plugging people into the systems, so you don't have to be one-to-one mentor to the people, on a daily basis. If you sponsor somebody, plug them into the system. Say, look, these are the opportunity meetings, these are the trainings, this is the team website, this is the emailing list that you need to subscribe to, these are the books you might want to read, this is what I've been doing, etc., and show them what you've been doing. Sponsoring someone doesn't mean that you have to hold them by the hand and, be with them every single day. A lot of the time what it takes is just, some encouragement, some direction, giving them the right tools to succeed. And then obviously your sponsors and your leaders will be there as well to help them, So it doesn't mean that you have to be on call then day in, day out, because you've sponsored somebody. Can you have a website? Of course you can have a website. I have a website and I use it very much so, to promote my business and to introduce people to the products, etc., to show what we've got, etc. But like I said, you cannot sell the products on the website. So again, these are my details. You'll come up on the screen in just a moment. You can go down to my website to see what I've done, copy off my email and Skype, etc., for the further reference. Okay, let me see if there's any more hands up. Okay, I can see Joe's hand up. Not sure if Joe wants to ask a question. Let me activate your microphone, Joe. Hello, Joe. No, Joe's not with us. Louise is raising her hand. Do you want to say something, Louise? Hello, Louise.
Hi, Gediminas.
Hi.
Hello. Yes, no, you answered my question about building about the success. Can you be successful? I have a couple of people on my team who are not interested in building particularly a team underneath them, because they don't feel they have the time to mentor them, but still love the product and want to sell the product. But they were asking really how successful they would be if they continued to go down that road and not build a team. So you did answer it. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks a lot, Liz. And yeah, just to add to that, I mean, you don't have to build a team. That's why, some people, for example, they would not join the business because the sponsor told them that, you will have to, absolutely, you have to sponsor people in order to be this. You don't have to, but the level of success you can achieve is limited if you don't sponsor people. You will never become a diamond orchid if you don't sponsor anybody. That's a guaranteed. You will never achieve those sort of results on your own. You can sell as many bottles as you like. You'll never become an Orchid Club member. Without team members. So it's very limited to what you can achieve without team members. Elias saying, international sponsoring is great. I have partners in 10 countries myself. Fantastic. Stevens saying, thank you for a brilliant, informative and very well presented webinar. My congratulations to all of the presenters for doing such a great job. No problem, Stephen. We'll see you in Ilford soon, in November, I believe. Okay. That actually brings me to make some announcements. Next month, October, don't forget, national conference with some really, really exciting guests coming along. So I hope that everybody on this call have their tickets purchased already. If you haven't got one, make sure you order your ticket with your next product order and come along to Telford to participate in the national conference. If there's one event you attend throughout the year, it has to be the national conference. If you've never been to one, you will be just, you'll walk out of that event a different person. So you have to be there. The next thing up is like I mentioned, Stephen Bourne is organizing a training in Ilford. Stephen's trainings are absolutely enormous value, and crazy information you get there, and tips and skills. So again, I'll be those who are on my mailing list, you've got the details of you will get the Stephen's trainings details soon anyway. But for those of you who are not on my mailing list, I'll put all the details about Stephen's event on my website under the events section, so you'll be able to find it there. Weekly webinars like this one, only just 1 hour long, are happening every Thursday evening at 8 p.m. So again, every week I'm trying to present to me or Ian or any other of the speaker, trying to present different trainings, etc., to help you guys and your teams to succeed in this business. So make sure you attend and you pass the word around. Ian just started doing day webinars, daytime webinars on Tuesdays, every other Tuesday at 10 o'clock in the morning. So we had one this week. We're not going to have one next week, and then we're going to have another one the week after. Again, the details of that you will be able to find on my website later on under the events section. Anything else, Ian? I need to let them know.
Yes, you might like to. Yeah, the daytime, we piloted it this week with a small number of people. As with the Thursday night webinar, details will go up onto the main FM UK website. So that's something that we're going to be rolling along on a fortnightly basis. It's based on an opportunity presentation in recognition for those who aren't necessarily able to either A, get to opportunity meetings wherever they might live, and B, maybe have issues in child management, husband management, or parent management. So that's in response to demands from distributors. Those of you listening from far and wide, you'll perhaps be aware of the international meeting being held in Harare, I think. Fitz going over there with Pam, Dennis, and a few others. That's on the 6th of October. And of course, Gediminas, myself, and a number of others will next weekend on Saturday. Saturday we will be presenters at a national meeting over in Lithuania, in Kaunas in Lithuania. So for those of you who are not necessarily UK based, there's all sorts going on. And what I would say, the advantages of the internet are absolutely phenomenal. During the course of the day, as well as attending and presenting, I've actually conducted a bit of a live stream into a big FM meeting over in Lisbon. So the internet, God only knows what we did before it. So, yeah, there's lots going on, guys. Check out the websites, check out your team websites. It's all there for you.
Thanks a lot, Ian, for that. And also the business opportunity meetings happening all around the country. We have meetings in Luton every other Monday, 7 o'clock in the evening. We have meetings in Bedford every other Tuesday at 7:45 in the evening. We have meetings in Milton Keynes every other Wednesday at 7:30 in the evening. We have opportunity meetings in London most weeks, Monday and Wednesday, around 6:30 in the evening in the distributor center. So again, look out on the official company website, on our team website at theadditionalincome.co.uk under the events section, etc. There's lots happening around. Use those events to boost your own batteries and to bring new people into the business. And Eli is asking.
Yes, one other. Sorry.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, sorry, Gediminas. Yeah, one of the other sources of information. Some of you out there will be part of the FM. I think it's FM Teen Support Facebook site, headed up by David and Marilyn Beavis, our really good colleagues and friends in FM. I know they've in recent times started to conduct opportunity meetings down in Hampshire and in the southwest. So do look out for these Facebook sites as well as the main UK site, because there is an awful lot going on for everybody.
Exactly. So just, make it a regular habit really to check the official company website for the news, etc., because you'll have lots of information there. Facebook, again, lots of different FM groups. I mean, like 5 or 6 of them, and you get all the news and latest updates on new events, etc., from those places. So just look around for it. Eli is asking, are there any meetings in Milton Keynes on weekends or only weekdays? At the moment, I'm personally doing every other Wednesday. I'm not doing anything on weekends yet, but I don't know about other teams. Okay, guys, we'll wrap it up here. Fantastic webinar. Thanks all for attending. Amazing to have you all here. Just the last message from Joe. Thanks, everyone. That was outstanding and very inspiring. I enjoyed the international sponsoring, as I 1 or 2 people interested who are around the world. That information today has helped a great deal, and the perfume party info was all very well explained. Great, thanks, and Jed, Ian, and everyone. No problem, Joe. Great, guys. We're wrapping it up here. Hope to see you in all the future events, and my wish for you is to get out of the job that we call rat race and to become truly financially independent. Bye for now.